been so long since I posted a video on this channel. I have had some major life events go on. And I keep saying I want to get back on track. I need to regroup. I need to refocus. Here we are. It is the end of August. It's almost the end of the summer. September's coming, which means the end of the year is coming. And I still have a lot of things that I want to accomplish this year that I haven't done, and a lot of things that I just need to get done. So, let's see, where have I been? A roof is leaking in my house, so that's pretty cool. It's actually leaking right in my bedroom. In my brand new bedroom ceiling. If you don't know, I bought this house about 4 years ago. I bought it from the original owners. It was built in the early 1950s, and they really did not do any updates at all. So I bought it and I gutted the entire, it's a ranch, so I gutted, I guess, like the main floor, we'll call it, right down to the studs. And I did all brand new electric, new panel box, all brand new electric throughout the entire house, a new water main, and all brand new plumbing throughout the entire house. I redesigned, it was a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, but the bathroom was so small, you know, normally how they were back in the day. So I ended up taking the smallest of the 3 bedrooms, turning it into a bathroom. So my bathroom, it's like either 8x8 or 9x9. It's much more functional now, especially with these 2 big German Shepherds that are Velcroed to me everywhere I go. And then I ended up turning the old bathroom, the small bathroom, into a walk-in closet for my master. So anyways, I have not gotten to any of the exterior yet. So I have not done the roof, the siding, the windows, the driveway, the backyard. And I mean, doing, you know, major repairs like that is expensive, and I don't want to have to put things on my credit cards or anything like that. So everything I do, I've been saving and I've been paying cash for. And again, it's taken me about 4 years to get to where I am. I had the entire inside gutted, remodeled, and I moved in 3 months. The guys had it done, so that was great. I paid cash for all of that. I've been saving and saving and saving. And then most recently, I put a new fence in. It had a chain link when I bought the house. And then I got my 2 beautiful Shepherds, and I wanted a much more secure and private fence. So the fence was $20,000. Total so far, I'm into the house, just in repairs, not including the cost of the house, around $100,000. I just put a deposit down on my roof to get a brand new roof. I'm talking redecked and everything. Everything will be ripped off. It will be redecked, it will be insulated, and that will all be brand new. That is about $22,000, so I had to put half down. And I did that a few weeks ago, and they are supposed to be coming beginning of September, so just in a couple weeks to do the actual roof. Okay, so they're gonna be here in a couple of weeks to do a brand new roof. It's literally, every time it rains in my bedroom. So, and that's very frustrating to me. like I said, it's all brand new. So once the roof does get done, then I'm going to have to tear down part of my bedroom ceiling and redo that. There's like watermarks on it, and I'm not gonna risk the mold or do anything like that. So I'm just gonna take care of that. As far as credit card debt, I believe I was in like maybe the 60s. And like one of the last videos I filmed, I honestly would have to go back and look because I have not been keeping track of it. I have not spent more on the cards, but I also have not been being aggressive in paying it down because I've been saving my cash for these other projects. So $10,000 could have paid off some more debt, but I had to put that $10,000 down as a deposit on the roof. So I'm saving another $10,000, $12,000 to pay the remainder of the roof when that gets finished in a couple weeks here. So again, that $22,000 that I wasn't planning on spending this year, I thought I could get one more year out of this roof, but I was wrong. That is going to, it's going to go to the roof. It's not going to go to any debt, but I will have paid cash for the roof, and I will not be accumulating more debt other than the interest that's kicked in on a few of the things. Like I know PayPal has interest that's kicked in on it that I was hoping to have paid off by now. Again, the roof, I digress. So my other thing I've been doing, I have been sober from alcohol since May of 2022, May 15th of 2022. I hit 4 years sober this year, and a couple weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago maybe, I actually went to my first AA meeting, and I didn't realize, I guess, just how important those meetings are when you are trying to live a different life. I also have grown up with a mother who is an alcoholic, a sister who is an alcoholic, and have other family members, other relationships where I've dealt with or have alcoholics or addicts in my life. So I've also started to attend Al-Anon meetings. And my first Al-Anon meeting, I cried a little bit, and I had no idea I was gonna cry. We just started talking, and the group just started talking, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I really don't have to carry this all on my own. I can relate to every single person that's in this room right now. And I just felt like, I don't know, something like just came over me, and I just got really emotional. And I mean, I'm not one to really cry, especially like out in the wild, we'll say. I'm a private crier. I am a cry in the shower, cry as you're laying down to go to sleep. I am not a cry in front of you type person. So for me to cry in a room full of strangers was definitely different. But it was okay. It was okay, and I really, really enjoyed it. So my plan right now going forward is, for the things that I have going on in my life, I need Al-Anon support more than I need, I don't know if that's how I want to say it, but more than I need like AA support. So I've been going to more Al-Anon meetings than AA meetings, and starting probably starting in a couple weeks, I'm going to be going to both AA meetings and Al-Anon meetings, like in the same week. I'm going to be mixing up the schedule, you know, and kind of figuring that stuff out too. So I have that going on. I am getting a new vehicle. My vehicle is a company vehicle, and it is time for a new one. So I'm getting rid of I have a Chevy Suburban. I'm getting rid of that, and I'm getting a GMC Yukon. Once that comes in, the Suburban will be traded in, and that'll be that. So I'm also planning on I have a couple of Christian concerts that I've bought tickets for, because I'm really trying to embrace myself and support myself and do the things that I want to do. And, you know, God is really important to me. My faith is really important to me. And just being better involved in my faith and being better involved in the Word and everything like that. If you've ever gone to AA, Al-Anon, NA, you know, anything like that, we are told to learn to find our higher power. And that could be different. That's different for everybody. You know, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's higher power is different. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's God. But for me, it does. God is my higher power. So I really want to be more connected with my faith than I have been. And, you know, just really taking care of myself. Self-care for me, has been put on the back burner for the last 20 years. Like, since my parents have died, I have just been in survival mode for the last 20 years. And I'm ready to get back to me as a person and figure out exactly who I am and what I like, and, you know, start living and doing the things that I want to do for me, and do it in a healthy way. You know, I know I can't drink. I know, you know, that's not good for me. And, you know, I think learning that these groups, or, you know, these outlets are available and are out there, I guess, so to say, has been really good for me. It's been really enjoyable. I really am glad that I went. And yeah, I plan on continuing to keep going. So I've been doing that. What else? Let's see, what fun things have I done since I've last I've gone rock climbing, because I've always wanted to try that. So I just did that one day. That was okay. That was pretty cool. It was indoor, so it wasn't anything like too crazy, but that was fun. I would definitely go again. I've hiked 3 mountains over the 4th of July weekend up in Old Forge, New York, up in the Adirondacks. I hiked Rocky Mountain, Black Bear Mountain, and Bald. I always forget. And Bald Mountain. And those are known as the Fulton Chain Trifecta. So if you hike all 3 of those, you can actually submit a form to get a patch that says you completed the Fulton Chain Trifecta. That has been something that I have been wanting to do for years. literally years I have wanted to start hiking and just, be outside in nature, hike some mountains, and specifically I've wanted to do the Fulton Chain Trifecta. It's kind of like a starter group, and I did that 4th of July weekend, so I was very proud of myself. Another thing that I wanted to do was to just do a 5K, just a fun run, and I found out that we have like this big parkway over by us, and every Thursday for the summer they do a free like 5K fun run walk type thing. You can do 2 miles, you can do a 5K, or you can do an 8K. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to pre-register. You literally just show up, sign a slip that says if you get hurt, you're on your own, and then you just go run it. And they'll time you, and they'll give you your time, and that's it. And that was also something I've always wanted to do. I don't know why. I mean, does it sound like fun to just go run 3.1 miles? I mean, I can think of more fun things that I'd like to do, but it's just something that I've always wanted to do. So I did it, and I was very proud of myself. And the time I finished was faster than what I had been doing at the gym. So, and I would say I really only trained for it for like 2 weeks before my friend and I decided to do it. So we went to the gym 3 times a week, 2 weeks prior, and we just did the treadmills. So it's definitely different going, on pavement versus the treadmill. But our overall time when we did it was less than what our gym time was. So that was also pretty cool. And I will say that my knees have been killing me ever since. So I don't know if it's just because we were on pavement as opposed to like the treadmill that's a little bit springier, or maybe I'm just older than I guess I want to admit or realize, but it was fun. I had a great time. What else have I been up to? I finally hired an assistant. That's something I've been thinking about for months now. I've been thinking about hiring an assistant to help me with all of my paperwork, a lot of my daily tasks, and just like a lot of administrative stuff. And I've had her for about a month now, maybe, and so far it's working out great. So I'm very happy with that. She only works like 15 to 20 hours a week, but that's fine. That's plenty. It's like just enough to like kind of take all of these things that I don't necessarily have to have my hand on 100% of the time, and I can just give them to her and she takes care of it. So that's been great. That's really been a big help for me, and it's been definitely taking some of the stress off of me. Speaking of stress, I have also, terrible. I have veneers. I had veneers for 20 years. When I was a kid, I never had braces. My dad said we couldn't afford braces, so I never had braces. And I had, my teeth weren't ever like terribly crooked or janky or whatever. I just had like a little gap in between my front teeth, and I just didn't really like the overall appearance of them. So I had saved up enough money. It was my graduation gift to myself from high school, and the dentist was one of my dad's good friends, and he gave me a good tip on the veneers. So I've had these veneers, like I said, for 20 years. So I have been a very stressed out lately, super stressed out, part of, crazy stuff that's going on in my deep personal life right now. And unbeknownst to me, I kind of know. So, I grind my teeth when I sleep, and the jaw pain that I wake up with in the morning that travels down my neck, it's definitely gotten worse. So I actually cracked a veneer right in the front here on the side. And I lost my shit. I was freaking out. It's right in the front. I talk to people all day long. I can't not talk to people. It's not like you're not gonna see it when I talk. Thankfully, my dentist was able to get me right in the next day. So I got it fixed. So you would never know. It looks great. However, that was $800 just with the one tooth, just to fix the one tooth. So, or $7. I don't know. Maybe it was $7. $700? Maybe it was $700. Maybe it was $700. Regardless, that was an unexpected expense. I also have some medical bills piling up from stressful events that have been happening in my life. And I'm kind of just, as those are coming in, trying to deal with them. I do have health insurance now this year. I did not have health insurance last year, and we had a major crisis, and I had over 6 figures of medical debt. And that almost crippled me financially, which has led me to the point I am this year, where I took care of all of that medical debt last year, but in order to do that, I had to use credit cards to survive. So we kind of see how the ebbs and flows go with the finances there. So I do not want to have to rely on the credit cards again for the bills that are coming for this year. So with that said, so far I've been able to pay cash because they've kind of been trickling in, and it's not like a huge bill all at once, which is helpful because I can kind of see like the day and what happened and pay, whatever my insurance doesn't cover for that day. But they have started coming in, so those will definitely be impacting my finances going forward, probably for the rest of the year. Surprisingly, I have not met my deductible yet. I do have a high deductible plan, and the reason I have a high deductible plan is so that I can have a health savings account. I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm self-employed. I really just only started thinking about and investing for my future retirement self, like in the beginning of this year. So every account that I had opened is very minimal right now. But one of the accounts that I have is the HSA, and that is for future me benefits down the road. So So the downfall with that is I think my deductible is like $12,600, I think is because I have a family plan, is the total deductible. So once I hit that, everything else will be covered 100%. I haven't hit that yet. I kind of hope I don't hit that this year, just because we are so late in the year that it's just going to start over again in January. But it is what it is at this point. So that's that. What else? Man, I feel like I haven't shared anything with you guys in forever. Vacations. There's no vacations going on. I have been working every single day since, well, I took July 4th weekend off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I took those 3 days off. But since then, I have been working every single day. And right now, I do not have a projected day off at this point in time. I own my own business. I'm open 7 days a week. I'm there 7 days a week. And that's just how it is and how it has to be for right now. So, no days off, no vacations. Plus, I want to save money and, take care of, I don't want to roll over a ton of debt into 2027. And unfortunately, due to certain things that have happened, I don't know where my finances are going to stand at the end of 2026, because where I had projected them to be is now inaccurate. So I just have to, I'm going to get rid of all that. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, my coffee line. My K-Cups are finally in. They're finally available. I've been working on that in the background too. So that's super excited. I've developed my own hot sauce for my restaurant. So that's in. That's exciting. And what else? I don't know. I think that might be it. I have not won the Powerball. I've tried multiple times, and I've just maybe $12. That's about all I got. So, yeah. That's it. So, I'll try to post another video soon. See you, love you, bye.